Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here today with a 2 reviews, 1 palette with Kitty Cat Beauty. You guys already know her by now. This is part of our ongoing series in which we are both reviewing the same palette. 2 reviews, 1 palette. And this is actually a palette she sent me. We're going to be talking about the Milani Gilded Gold palette. She sent me this as part of our really fun swap we did not too long ago. And when I pulled this out of the box, I was really excited to get it. But I didn't have high hopes for it. I was like, ugh, Milani. Like, I like Milani. Not, ugh, Milani as a brand, but I have a palette from Milani already. I have this one. It's called Gilded Ember. It looks great. I did a first impression of this palette on my channel a while back when I got it. And I don't love it. I had such a hard time using it, and the shadows were just making a mess. And I just haven't been able to fall in love with this palette or this formula. Every once in a while I pull it back out and I'm like, oh, I just can't make it work for me. So when I didn't have high hopes for this formula. But I gotta say, this is what it looks like. I will swatch this whole thing. I am gonna do a little demo for you as well. This is awesome. I cannot believe how much I like this palette because I have tried this and I don't love it that much. I don't like it very much at all. And when I pulled this out, I kept looking at it. Before I had even touched it or swatched it, I was like, ugh, I already know how this formula is going to be. I already know that's going to be crumbly. That's going to be too pigmented. That's going to be dusty. That's going to give me fallout. Like, I was being so judgmental about this palette without having even tried it. Just the way it looked, I was like, no, not going to work for me. And so I tried this for the first time on a day I wasn't going to work because I didn't want to mess up eyeshadow and then have to go with my eyeshadow messed up to work. So, and I was shocked at how well it went on. I loved it. Every single shade in this palette is perfect. It's the perfect combination of shades because there is no overlap. There are like 4 matte, I would say like neutral, on the darker side neutrals, but they don't, excuse me cat, I'm trying to do something. But they don't overlap as far as tone goes or shade. Like there's no overlap really here, and this is just the perfect size, the perfect amount of shades. I was shocked at how much I liked this. Let's get to swatching, or should I put some on? I do have on one shade today, this one here. What did I put on? Was it 100 basic? It was extra basic. I think it was this one called extra basic. I knew I was going to do this video after work today, so I didn't put on any eyeshadow. And then I felt really, really weird. So I put on just something in the crease this morning because I just felt weird. So I have this one called extra basic already, just dusted all in the crease. But I think I'm going to take a little bit more. These are on the softer side. I hope you can see when I dip my brush in here. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Can you see it? It dusts up a lot. It kind of reminds me, the mattes anyway, remind me a little bit of the Anastasia formula, at least the formula that's in the Modern Renaissance palette, how it's really, really soft, and you dap your brush in there and it kind of like poofs everywhere, kind of Lorac-ish as well. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Very lovely, very pigmented, blendable. I think all of these shades were just picked so well. I cannot tell you. Like, I'm trying to tell you, but I'm shocked at how nice this palette is and how much I like it. It was just so unexpected for me to love it as much as I do. And then let's just go in with, let's just do a little bit of Legacy, this dark one here. I will swatch this for you, like I said. And let's just do a little on the outer corner. Just something to deepen it up a little bit. Really, really nice. I'm so happy she sent me this now. I was happy at first, but then I was also very skeptical. And then let's do something on the finger. Let's do, what will go good with this brown? All of these will. Let's do the one called Cleopatra. This one right here. When it comes to putting on the shimmers with your finger, I wouldn't rub your finger like this, like how I'm getting it. I'm kind of like putting my finger and then moving it just ever so slightly like this, because they're not soft in there, but if you rub your finger, they're going to crumble everywhere. So, you know, every formula is a little bit different with eyeshadow. You can't treat everything the same. So definitely use a little caution when working with these. Hi, cat. How are you? Oh, he's just out of frame. He's right here trying to get my attention. And then just pat it on. These just go on so nicely. And I haven't had any issues with these sticking onto the lid when there's already eyeshadow on them. Where's my brush? Hi, cat. Oh, there it is. And then we'll just do a little tiny blend to kind of merge them together. But what I was saying is I haven't had any issues. Hi! Oh my gosh, you need so much attention right now. He sees I'm paying attention to something else. He's like, no, no, what about me? I'm the baby. All right, see how easy that went on? Oh my God, let me finish my thought. Did I already finish my thought? I was so focused on what the cat was doing. I don't know what I was paying attention to. So they don't, let me get a little brush because I did get some fallout right here. I don't know if you could see it. I didn't have very much on my finger either, but you will get fallout with the shimmery shades when you're applying them with your finger like I just was, or with the brush. I prefer my finger with shades like this just because, I mean, I just think they go on better. Oh my God, my thought. I am just like scatterbrain right now. This is why my channel name is Space Case, because it's just like, I don't know, I just get lost in a thought. Forget what I'm saying. If you already have eyeshadow on your lid, they still stick, which sometimes is an issue with other formulas. I noticed some of the shades in the Kat Von D Lolita Por Vida palette, they won't stick if you have any shadow on your lid. It drives me nuts. But there we go. Just something super easy. I kind of want to do something on the lower lash line, because why not? Let me find my brush. There it is. Oh my God, it's so dirty. I want to buy more of these. This is the e.l.f. smudge brush. A subscriber, I think she's a subscriber. I don't want to be like presumptuous. But someone left me a comment, and this is the best brush ever for smudging the lower lash line. It's dirty. It's a dirty brush, but let's clean it off real quick. And let's do some of this one here called Fembot. Does that always remind you of Austin Powers? This brush is so lovely. It's so soft. Wonderful, wonderful brush. Have you guys picked up any of these Milani palettes? I want to do... No, okay, let's just stop. I'm not even going anywhere. I'm just going to wash this off later. But I'm like, you know what? Why not just play around with it for a minute? It's fun. And look how nice. I love it. I don't want to wash it off yet. I kind of want to do a little bit darker. Let's take some more of the Legacy shade. A little bit more on the outer corner. But they have a ton of these palettes. I saw on their Instagram. They like posted a picture and said, which one's your favorite? As if you have all of them and you're like deciding which is your favorite child. But this one here is really, really good. I'm super happy to have it now. And I'm glad it doesn't suck. All right. Nice little bedtime eye. Okay, let's swatch the palette now. So in this palette, there are 4 mattes, and they're all brown. It's the one here, here, here. I guess these two, I could have shown you that differently. But there's only 4 mattes in here. The rest are shimmer / metallic-y shades. This green one, I can't tell if it's matte, but it does have a little bit of glimmer to it. But we'll get to it. And that one's really good. Oh, this palette is so lovely. There's the first 4 there. Okay, how do I do it? Let's start right here. And then that last one. Clear my throat all day. So starting at the top, oh, I thought I did it right. Okay. Ciao Bella 24K 100p Rose Nugget and Awesome. It's like AU some, you know, like gold. Hi, cat. And then the next row, Extra Basic. What does that have to do with being gold, extra basic? Or is gold basic? I don't know. Okay. Let's try to do it. Oh, they're so pretty. That gold one called Ultra Gilded is so lovely. You know what? I want to say the green one is matte. I want to say it's matte. So starting at the top, there is Boss Lady, that green one called Eden. Right underneath it, Ultra Gilded, Fembot, and then Ultra Extra Basic. What does that have to do with anything? And then the bottom row here. Oh, so pretty. I'm just really, really happy with this palette, if you couldn't tell. Thank you, Kat, for sending it to me. And then there is a blue brown in here that also looks kind of red. This one right here. This one here. I don't normally like shades like that, but this one is a little bit different. It's called For the Throne. And it is like a red, green, you know the kind of shade I'm talking about, the blue brown that MAC did and everyone kind of copied. Everyone feels they need to have one. This one's a little bit different and I don't hate it at all. And I normally don't like that color combination that the brands do with that kind of a shade. But starting here going down is Cleopatra, Crown Jewel, D'Oro, For the Throne, and Legacy. This is probably the nicest looking row, isn't it? Oh, so pretty. And that is that. There's my quick little demo. All my little swatches. Definitely go check out Kat's video. I can't wait to see what she thinks of this palette. I think she's going to like it as well. I hope she does anyway. But yeah, this is so, so good. If you guys see this out there and you've been curious about it, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with it. The formula does take a little getting used to. Like I said, the mattes are a little on the softer side, and the shimmers I think are good with a finger, maybe a wet brush. I don't know. But definitely a formula that don't overlook it. This is so good. And yeah, thanks for checking out my video. I really appreciate it. And I will see you later in another one. I gotta go wash my hands now. Goodbye.